Hey kids, it's Arp. This is the ArpCast, somewhat live from the foothills of the Great Smoky Mountains in eastern Tennessee. Today we talk about different things, weird people, and maybe unicorns and rainbows. We read poetry and short stories too. Most of all, we keep it real. This is the ArpCast, starting now. ArpCast 33, December 29, 2017, the Big Friday program. It's a long weekend in most of the world, perhaps even in other places. I don't know. It's the last hurrah of 2017. You know how it goes every year. We're all getting ready. We're buying, big plates of food, adult beverages. This is it. 2017 gone. 2018 ahead of us. In 2018, I want you to do something. I want you to make it the year of the ArpCast. That's what I want. That's what I need. I need the attention. I need the love. All of you know me to be a narcissist, and so there it is right there. I'm just putting it out there. Don't forget to subscribe to us on YouTube. Catch us 3 nights per week. Monday, Wednesday, Friday, every week. You know, that's like 156 episodes a year. Something like that. Yeah, that's right. So make that a resolution. Make it the year of the ArpCast. 2018. So, resolutions. It's an interesting thing, right? Here at the end of the year, beginning of another one. Which is all, to me, somewhat arbitrary. I mean, I know there's religious and traditional concepts and parameters and all that good stuff, but it's still arbitrary. You know, it's a day. You go from before midnight to after midnight. It's another day. You go. It's on your way. You're on your way. It's on its way. You're on your way. We all do it. We make these resolutions. I'm going to lose weight. I'm going to stop smoking. I'm going to lose weight and stop smoking, or perhaps I'm going to gain weight and start smoking. I don't know. Whatever your resolution is, we're all in this thing together. We do it. We all do it. Even if we don't do it consciously, we do it subconsciously. That date, for some reason, has an effect on everybody. So, we're time-bound. From our own making. We started this calendar thing, and different cultures have their own calendars, and some are in year 5500 and whatnot, and obviously here in the United States, certainly, and in most of what would be Christendom, we're in 2017 getting ready to be 2018. But if there's one resolution you do make at any time, resolve to absolve. What does that mean? Well, one, it rhymes, which I thought was kind of cool. Because I like to do that sort of thing. Resolve to absolve. Forgiveness. It doesn't mean, I think there's some meanings out there about, not to find someone guilty of something or lay blame. It's not necessarily what I'm thinking about here. Forgiveness. We all walk a mile in some pair of shoes, or perhaps barefoot, and pick up the sands of time. Sometimes those sands of time are in places we don't like. I don't particularly like the sand. It gets in places I don't really care for. But we're picking up this dust and this debris and everything that's kind of washed up on our shore. We're all doing it. We all have some baggage, some burden that we have brought forward, whether it's in this life, and if you believe and understand and appreciate from prior lives, we all have that commonness. You can't get away from it. Whether it was this encumbrance was put upon us by someone else or some other force, or we did it to ourselves. It comes with us. We all have the good and the bad of life, or lives, as I was saying, with us. And who's to judge, really, what's good and what's bad? There's no judge and jury. You know, greater than oneself, certainly to be able to look and say, you know, that is not something I should be doing. But you know what? I can also forgive that. If I can forgive that in my own personage, then I can give, or forgive rather, someone else. Some other group. This doesn't mean that you give up on your own dreams, struggles for what is right, or that you don't protect yourself, your family, your country, your community from harm. That's not what this is about. But have an understanding that others are going through the same journey, the same set of challenges, maybe different, certainly different, greater, lesser, as you are. Trying to get to work, trying to get to school, trying to make a buck, trying to get a good grade. All these things. And there are going to be moments in time, and I often have them, and I'm sure you do as well, where you go, man, oh man, he or she is driving me crazy. And I'm going to carry that lack of forgiveness, lack of understanding, lack of resolve to absolve with me all through the day, all through the night, all through the year, all through my lifetime. For what? What have you accomplished by doing that? Look, if someone crosses you and makes it incredibly difficult for you or your family, your loved ones, community, you have to fight. You got to. You got to put up that struggle. But know and understand and appreciate that other party or parties going through the same thing. You just cannot neglect that aspect of life. And I'm often, in my role at work, certainly in my role in my family and with my friends who I've known for many of them for a very, very long time, this is tough. If not the toughest thing that I have to endure and that I have to try to reconcile in my own mind. So that I can get above and beyond it. So that I can keep myself from getting caught up in that web of, oh my gosh, what did they do to me? And it's often not even that. It's how I'm reacting to what they've done. Because they don't do it the way that I perceive that it needs to be done. There's blame. There's guilt tied to that individual. And the more I understand and appreciate this, the easier life becomes. Don't let my guard down. I don't turn off my intellect. I don't look for an easy out with anybody. But I know that they are having a lifetime's worth of challenge, and they are having the same struggles that I'm having. And the more we reconcile that and understand it, I think as human beings, the closer we will get to true love. Because true love is, I believe, in this very finite world, the great arbiter. Have a great weekend. We will see you on Monday. It's Movie Monday. I'm looking forward to it. Well, kids, you know who this is. It's ARP, damn it. You have been listening to the ArpCast, a sensational, fact-filled experience meant to change the world. I'm happy you stopped by. Our sponsors, those greedy, wily bastards, thank you too. Make sure to write. This has been the ArpCast. I'm out.